Hi Aries, welcome to your October reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I really appreciate you and I hope that you're having a really good day. We're going to take a look and see what messages need to come through for you for the second half of October. See what you need to look out for, what you can expect, get you some insight, get you some guidance, overall see what is going on with you. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And let's get into this. We already have some cards spilling out. We have the whale, we have the peacock, we also have the scorpion coming out. We have a lot of water energy coming out, so if you're dealing with a water sign or if you got any strong water placements, this may be more specific to you, or this might just be, we got scorpion energy, so this could be something taking place during Scorpio season, near the second half of October, near the end, honestly, like the last kind of week or so of October. There could be something really starting to unfold, or it's connected to there's a situation where you're being asked to dive deeper. Okay, the peacock is kind of like a surface level energy. It kind of is like what's on the surface, what you see, what your eyes see is what you get. But there's a situation where there is something that's brewing. There is something that, even with the turtle at the bottom and the black egg and the swan, you have so much water energy popping out. It's actually kind of crazy. I would not be surprised if you are dealing with a water sign, or maybe you're an Aries, Pisces cusper. But anyways, with the whale, you're being called to take a deeper dive into something, Aries, especially as we're in eclipse season and we just had that solar eclipse in Libra on the 13th, 14th of October. This is a very intense and powerful time for shadow work, for doing a lot of healing, for really there's something that you could be searching for more meaning, more purpose, more fulfillment, more enjoyment, emotional satisfaction, connection to others, right? There's this deep longing. I'm really getting this energy of longing for something. You're longing for something and yet you've barely scratched the surface. So there is something here, again, that you're looking at with the peacock over the next couple of weeks. There's something that you're taking a look at. You only see the surface. And Spirit is wanting you to dive deeper, peel back those onion layers. And by you doing that, it might be a little bit triggering with the scorpion out here, okay? So this is where all our shadow side comes on out from the dark, hiding, It's just how it be. It's just how it be. But the scorpion, this is an energy where you're feeling unnerved. You're feeling like you need to protect yourself. You're feeling exposed. This rawness, this vulnerability. There's something here, Aries, where you're feeling the need to call back, to put up your shield, to protect yourself here with the turtle at the bottom of the deck. There's something here you're slowly starting to unfold. You're slowly starting to soften up a little bit, but there's this hard shell that you're trying to protect yourself from, or maybe you're trying to protect someone from the truth. We have the black egg that rules the throat chakra. That really rules the need to be honest and speak clearly and to say it how it is. And I'm kind of getting a vibe there's a bit of a mask when it comes to you delivering some sort of truth. There's something that you have to get off your chest, or there's something that on the surface you're trying to act okay, no biggie, but deep down it's obviously affecting you. Deep down it's boiling up within you, and you can't really contain it any longer. You can't hold it in much longer, and there could be something that you've been avoiding speaking up about, or confronting, or revealing, or even towards yourself. Maybe there's something about you that you've been avoiding and it keeps coming up, or you have little outbursts, little moments where there's these emotions, or there's these experiences or memories or flashbacks or whatever, and you're just getting all triggered, and there is this need for you to address this truth, those onion layers, peeling back those layers. It's important that you face this and you make the best of it, honestly. Spirit wants you to dive head straight in, okay? Right now, you've been just kind of dipping your little pinky in. You've been dipping your little toes in. Just nah, you know what? Just dive right on in. Just, you know what? Jump run and jump, get a head start, and then jump right on into that water. I'm getting the image of like someone jumping into water, just like instead of just like torturing yourself with that. I'm just getting the vibe where it's just like, with all this water energy, okay, go with me, Aries, but with all this water energy, it's like instead of just like dipping your toes into this cold little pond, you're just gonna jump right on in, just get it over with, get drenched. It might shock you a little bit, might be uncomfortable for the first couple, the beginning, but you'll adjust and it won't be as bad as you thought it was, okay? This is something here that you've been going back and forth about, reflecting on with the swan. You've been kind of just sitting on something. There's been a lot, if you're dealing with another person, there could be some mirroring taking place, or there could be a little bit of like, there's just like a lot of similarities going on with even the people that you're dealing with. There's just like this back and forth like ping pong. But yeah, so for some it's like there's something you haven't expressed because you know how they're gonna react, or you don't know that necessarily, okay? Bold to assume, Aries, you think you know how they may react. Like you have this truth but you're covering it, or you're protecting it, or are you holding in someone's secret? Like, do you know someone's secret but you aren't going to like spill their secrets, right? You're not gonna spill someone's secrets. That's good. You're keeping a promise, right? And some of you're keeping a promise. Some of you, there's just like you've been holding back from saying something because you don't know how it's going to be received. So you've been just kind of going back and forth. It's a lot. It's a lot of emotional stuff here, but you can't avoid it, Aries. And the fact that we're in eclipse season and we have the last lunar eclipse in Taurus on the 28th of this cycle for like quite some time, many years. This is very pivotal. Even think back to what was going on around November 2021. There might be something around then, or like since November 2021 till today. You can kind of see if there's like a theme going on, or like the people that you could be dealing with, or like the repetitive situations you keep getting involved in. Like, pay attention to the signs, okay? But yeah, like you're needing to take a deeper look at something. You're needing to really pull back those layers. And like, yeah, it just feels, it makes me now think of skin. Like if you get a sunburn. Wow, what is this? This is what's coming through. This is what I'm channeling, okay, Aries? We feel a little more, what's the moon? Oh, so the moon's in Scorpio today as I'm doing this reading, so I'm definitely feeling really more like picking up on a lot of messages, so just go with it. But yeah, I'm getting the vibe, like the image in my mind's eye is like peeling back a sunburn, and like that skin underneath, it's raw, it's vulnerable, it's red, it's sensitive, it's like, you need to handle with care. It's very delicate. So it's like, that's what this truth is, or like, that's what these feelings, or this is how you're feeling. You're in a delicate, it's very delicate, okay? Handle with care. This is fragile. It's making me think of, packages when you're shipping and handling, and it's a fragile package. It's like, handle with care. Okay. Oh my god, we already have cards that flew right out. What do we have? You get to see it before me. What do we have? Ooh, okay. We got the Ten of Cups in the reverse here. Alright, with the Four of Cups reverse and the Two of Pentacles reverse. Now, is my deck upside down? Nope, it's not. And we also have the Tower at the bottom, Scorpio energy. So like I was kind of feeling earlier, it's like this might really start to take form. Wow, take form. That's just what I got. Near Scorpio season, around the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, you might really be experiencing a big pivotal shift, honestly, because with these three cards that came out, is telling me that you're not happy with the current circumstances of your emotional relationship, home life, your relationship life, okay? Whether it be friendship, whether it be romance, whether it be family, just your relationships in general. There's something here that you're just not happy about, or there could be something relating to your childhood or relating to your upbringing here. I see that you're making a decision. You could be choosing to let something go, or with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, maybe there's indecision. Sometimes I read it, sometimes it depends on like what else comes out, is like, sometimes this can talk about like you don't know what to do and you're kind of going back and forth, you're being pulled in two different directions. This can also indicate that you're feeling out of balance or out of sorts, or just, you know, things right now with these three cards not aligned. Things are a little bit off, but we're gonna get back on track, right? That's why we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck, because the Tower's here to bring things back into alignment, because right now things are a little bit wonky. Now underneath the Tower, hey, okay, see, what did I say? What did I say? Underneath the Tower we have the Six of Pentacles. This Tower moment that I don't think you've experienced just yet, Aries. I don't know, maybe you have, but I'm kind of feeling like this is like, you know, just like a heads up is what I'll say. A little heads up. I don't want to give warning vibes. That feels feels severe. This doesn't feel like that. It just feels like, you know, heads up. There might be a little bit of a shakeup, but it's in order to bring you into alignment, in order to bring things back into balance. All right. Especially, you know, if finances, if certain relationships where you've been lacking support, or like you've just been experiencing a lot of like inner stuff. I'm seeing things are gonna get back into alignment, back into balance pretty soon. But let's pull some more. Let's see how this is unfolding for you, what you can expect. Show me clearly. Okay, we already have, you know what, Aries, you know what we have that fell right on my lap? We have the Emperor. We also have the Strength card. Double fire energy. All right, working with the fire signs out here. Maybe you're dealing with another fire sign. Maybe you're really needing to like just you're needing to just be bold, okay, or brave, or I just see you taking matters into your own hands. I see you gaining some sort of control over yourself, over your reality, over your actions, and just like no longer sitting and waiting and being patient. It's time to go. It's time to initiate. It's time to, you know, really set forth and just like go for it. Or let me see, what's at the bottom here? Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so you've been like in this contemplating mode for a while. You've been, you know, you're like, oh, I'm so unhappy with this situation. I'm so unhappy with this relationship or where I live or this home. Or maybe you've been dealing with issues in your actual home. Like maybe there's been some things you had to renovate or get fixed or sell or replace, or, you know, maybe even just little annoyances like that. And you're just like, oh my God, like, can I get a break? But so the Seven of Pentacles, like you've been kind of sitting, contemplating, weighing out your options, weighing out what is the next step here. Is this working? You're taking count. You're taking stock. How much effort have you put in? What have you been receiving in the return? Like, is it balanced? Do we need to make adjustments? That kind of stuff. So underneath that Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, see, like, working on plans. There's working in groups, collaboration as well, team, lovers. I'm definitely seeing that there's some important relationships here that you have been keeping an eye on, or you've been maybe making adjustments on some of these relationships, or there's been some improvements for some of you. Yeah, there's been improvements. The Sun, double Leo, so some of you are straight up dealing with a Leo. We also have Gemini energy out here, but you have a choice to make, or some of you have a decision on whether or not you want to take a commitment to a higher level, whether this be in business, whether this be in romance. I see that you have the ability, or you're thinking about possibly taking something to a higher level of commitment, or that's something that you've been kind of going back and forth about, right? That Two of Pentacles reverse, maybe you're like, I don't know, do I see myself down this line with this person, in this business, in this home, you know, a year, 5 years, 10 years, a couple months, you know, whatever the vision is here, Aries. You're really thinking about your long-term future and your long-term happiness and where you'd like to be, like, because clearly you're not happy with the current circumstances, all right? So you're trying to redirect and focus on what do you want instead of what you don't want. Focusing on what you don't want, you're just gonna attract more of that shit, point blank. The more you focus on, oh my God, I hate this sucks, you know, you be attracting more of that shit, right? So we're trying to take our power back over here, strengthen the Emperor, your time to just put all your focus in on what you desire and just building towards that, okay? And I see you making steps to make that happen. Great. The world is in your hands. Just don't drop it. All right? Handle with care, right? You look at, let me show you this Emperor again, which is your energy, Aries. He's holding the world in his hand. But that is so freaking fragile. One little slip, he could drop it all, right? You know, if he loses the balance, if all of a sudden, he's being too careless, he could easily drop it. So handle with care, right? I feel like just handle with care. I don't know why I'm getting that so strongly, but I am. So we just rolling with it. All right, Aries, what else do you need to know? What else is going on for Aries in, I was going to say September. We're in October, baby. What the hell am I saying? Maybe this is something that's been kind of playing out since September for some of you. You know, maybe let's talk about next September. Maybe this is going to be a kind of year-long cycle or process or plan, or where you'd like to be next September 2024. Where would you like to be, Aries? Like, you know, some things to think about. What's going on for Aries in October? Second half, please. Show me clearly. We have the Four of Swords, and that fell on top of the Four of Cups reversed. So 4-4, you might be seeing a bunch of angel numbers with fours, or 44, 444. Spirit wants you to take a break from something. Spirit wants you to take a break, you know, see some new things, change of scenery, change of perspective. You're also needing to rest more. I don't know who's been having trouble sleeping, but you're needing to really take a step back from something. Spirit is wanting you to really prioritize your rest, your self-care, and the Four of Swords, it is an energy of really just letting go, having faith, having trust, and just following your intuition here. There's an energy of healing from something too. I also see that there's some sort of karmic balance taking place with justice. I feel this is another message, is like if you've been worried about the outcome of something, however that might fit for you, you've been worried or stressed about what the outcome will be, I feel like this is a good sign with justice and the Four of Swords, saying like you can rest your mind, you can ease that stress, that worry, that concern, but whatever that outcome is, whatever it is that you've been stressing about, like, is this going to happen, or what if this happens? And Spirit's just saying like you can ease, you can rest your mind, it's going to be all right. Let's see, underneath that, the Prince of Swords and the Six of Wands. Yeah, baby! This is really good. So there's like Prince of Swords with the Six of Wands and also Three of Wands, like expectations of like how you, the best expectations, high expectations, okay? Sudden changes, bringing in success, bringing in victory. Even if, and I don't really read for this kind of stuff, but if I see it, I'm gonna say it. Sometimes justice can represent like legal matters and stuff like that. If I'm just saying, maybe there is like a positive outcome, if that resonates, but we'll just leave that there. Okay, that's for maybe one or two people or whoever might be dealing with the legal system. All right, but we don't really do those kind of readings here. Anyways, got a stack, but we're gonna take it. There's still justice at the bottom, still there. Okay, justice is coming. Just knock the card over. So we have the Nine of Cups. Love this card. It definitely talks about your wishes coming true, that your hopes and your dreams are coming to fruition. But before that can happen, Eight of Cups, there is something you are having to leave behind, or at least emotionally get over. Maybe it's not like necessarily like you're actually physically getting up and leaving, but there's something that you're needing to get over emotional. Something that was like, what are you needing to get over here? What do you need to like let go or leave behind? Maybe because this fell on top, this was actually underneath the Nine of Cups. So in order for you to get to the next step, there is requirement of you making some sort, it goes back to that decision, right? And that Seven of Pentacles from earlier, like you're contemplating something, or like you hadn't yet taken action just yet. There's some sort of action you need to take, Aries, and it's towards your wish fulfillment. Spirit is saying like no more waiting, it's time to go. Or like get your rest up, right? If you're tired, if you don't have the energy for this just yet, get your rest up, and then when you're ready, you'll know, and it's time to go, okay? We have then the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So I see you moving into something long-term here, Aries. There is something coming in, whether this be a person coming in, whether this be a opportunity regarding your work, your money, whether it be some sort of personal goal or something that you wish to accomplish. Again, we're relating to a wish fulfillment. This is connecting to something that you've been wishing, something you've been calling in and attracting and building, working towards. I see this is what's coming in, and it's very long term here. I like that the Ace of Pentacles is standing next to that Four of Wands. This talks about that your efforts are truly paying off. And again, 4, 4, 4, 4, that is the number. If you see 444, this is a specific, this is for you, okay? This is for you, like straight up. If you've been seeing 444, that extra confirmation, all right? And if you begin to start seeing 444 over these next couple of weeks, even extra confirmation, okay? But even if you haven't, still, there's that message for you. But I thought that was really interesting. I was like, okay, so spirit really coming through with the synchronicities. But there's a big fat wish fulfillment coming in. For some, this is a straight up partnership. For some, maybe this is marriage. For some, if that's something that you desire, you know, that could very well be in the books. So let's see. Oops, didn't mean to drop that. Let's do a little bit of clarifying here. All right, so I'm not really going to look at, you know, the current circumstances. You're like unhappy about something. I'm not going to really bother looking into it. Whatever the reason is, you're unhappy about it and something's got to change, right? So we're going to figure out, first of all, Four of Swords. Is there any messages from your intuition, from your higher self that's trying to come through that maybe, you know, you need extra confirmation, or maybe there's another perspective? We're going to look into this, okay? See what your intuition is trying to tell you or guide you, or, you know, any extra advice or insight, because this is the energy of rest before taking action. We're going to clarify what you can expect when you take action, and we're going to clarify this Ace of Pentacles, okay? That's what we're going to do. So, Four of Swords. I'm going to use my Mermaid deck for this. It feels very, again, all this watery energy, so I'm feeling like let's stay in tune. Again, this could be, look, I split the deck. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, a decision, and you're going to need a little bit more clarity before you dive on in. Remember what I was saying about taking the dive or taking the leap, taking the jump. So let me see what this Four of Swords is about, what Spirit wants you to know about this for Aries in the second half of October. Tell me what this Four of Swords for Aries. Four of Swords, please, for Aries. Second half of October. What is Aries' intuition trying to tell them? Or, so we have the Lovers coming out. Remember what I said earlier with the Swan about the mirroring taking place? Yeah, there could literally be someone here that you're very much connected to, even in the dreams, y'all. Even in the dreams, if you've been sleeping, if you've been dreaming of someone, or someone's been dreaming about you, straight up. Could be a Gemini. We have Aries again at the bottom. There's your vibe. Maybe you're dealing with another Aries. But so there could be something about distance, or again, that energy of longing for something. What are you longing for? Like, try this Four of Swords for Aries. Knight of Cups. See, it's this longing energy. What are you, who are you longing for? Someone's longing for you. There's this energy of just like daydreaming and imagining of what it could be, or how things should be, or how they maybe used to be. Versus then King of Swords at the bottom, expectation versus reality. But it ain't. It is what it is till it ain't. Or like, you know, like there's something about keeping it in check as well. Like your dreams and your desires and your hopes. Like, yes, dream big, dream great. But also you're going to need to have a practical plan, right? You can't just expect it all to be rainbows, unicorns, magic, sunshine. Like, you know, we are here on Earth and things are pretty crazy. And, you know, we can't just snap our fingers and immediately have that wish fulfillment or that manifestation. It requires work. It requires time. And, you know, there's a plan that needs to get in motion. Also, King of Pentacles underneath that. You have all that it takes, Aries. You have all the tools, all the abilities, the skills to really bring this to fruition. But yet there's something holding you back, or hangman. Like, you're just needing to maybe change your perspective. Remember what I said earlier? It's all about perspective, or how you're speaking out loud, or, you know, your attitude about things. Sometimes you just need to like change up your routine if things have gotten old or stale or repetitive. It's just like maybe you're just needing to switch something up, right? But there is something indicating that there's a bit of stagnancy here, or a bit of a delay. There is something, you're being pushed in a certain direction. Okay, so there's divine orchestration. Look at this, Five of Wands underneath that, and the Hangman. Also underneath the Five of Wands is the Ten of Pentacles. Look at the, you know, the spirits that are around you. You are very, very, very protected energetically. And I feel like with that Five of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles, there is this like undeniable force that's like protecting you. So if something's out of reach right now, Aries, I will just say it is for your highest good. It's happening for a reason. If you, even though it's frustrating, even though it's fucking annoying, like, yo, I understand, Aries. I totally understand. Sometimes it's for our highest good. We don't understand in the moment, but in hindsight later on, or as time goes on, we realize, oh my God, that actually was for my protection, or oh, that led to this, or oh, now I have it and I enjoy it, or I appreciate it more than I would have, you know, if I had it easy, or, you know, like there's always like a reason behind it. So there is like, again, there is like a protective energy around you that's like, hey, like, this is happening for a reason. But anyways, I don't even remember what else I was saying about this Four of Swords. There's this energy of like, maybe you're at distance with someone, or maybe you're not really. Let me see, Four of Swords, maybe, again, there's that energy of taking a bit of a break or feeling distant, maybe, right? Maybe you've been feeling distant, or people feel like you've been distant. There's that longing vibe. We have the Page of Cups and Justice. I feel like Spirit could be suggesting to reach out to someone, or someone could be reaching out to you. If you felt an urge to reconnect or to reach out to someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, or maybe communication's been poor, maybe you're just missing or longing for someone. If you felt that energy, maybe this is your sign to take the initiation and leap of faith and reach out. Just saying, we have a lot of water energy out here. This is an energy of needing to be expressive and to talk about those emotions, those feels, and how by doing that, that will really bring in pretty drastic change here. Yeah, I think like there's like imagining how a conversation could go, or imagining what someone would like to say to you, or there's like this imagining of drafting a text, or, you know, there's just like a lot that hasn't been expressed here. We have the Sun at the bottom, more Leo energy. Leo has been coming through strongly in this reading, so maybe you're dealing with a Leo or got strong Leo placements, but yeah, the Sun and the Hierophant and the Queen of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, like there you kind of go back and forth, but deep down, like there is something you really want to pour all of your time, your love, your energy, your effort into something. Again, this could be a person. This could just be simply about you. This could be about your passions, your studies, your goals, yourself, you know, but it's about something that makes you happy. It's about something that really you long for, you desire, you deserve, you want, you will have, right? And so again, as you're in this state, 10 of Cups reverse, 2 of Pentacles reverse, 4 of Cups reverse, you're like in that state of longing for something, feeling it's out of reach, but actually it's a lot closer. So oh shit, where did that, oh, it's right here. Okay. Let's see, we gotta hurry up. Well, not hurry up, but like, I don't want to be here forever. I'm sure you don't want to be here forever, but let me just see. All right, Aries, I'm not going to look into the 8 of Cups. You got to figure out what maybe is getting in the way, or what you may need to detach from or release or let go. It is a phase, so it is telling me you're going to get over this. The Moon in this deck, in this card, oh my god, what am I saying here? It's like there is this transitional phase going on. But let's see, what are you moving towards? Ace of Pentacles, this long-term thing that I was feeling that is, again, connected to a wish fulfillment. Let's take a look into this Ace of Pentacles, what you can expect. Show me clearly, what does Aries need to know about this Ace of Pentacles? All right, tell me this Ace of Pentacles for Aries. We have the Fool. All right, tell me this Ace of Pentacles. Thank you. Death and the Ace of Wands. Wow, okay. All right, anything else about the Ace of Pentacles? King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. This is interesting. Really balancing of the masculine, feminine energies. We have Pisces with the High Priestess at the bottom. Your intuition is guiding you. Where do we even begin? Again, Scorpio season, Scorpio energy. Scorpio season is going to be very poignant for you. Especially Aries, your ruler is Mars, and so is Scorpio. So, you know, you're being activated. Scorpio season is going to be very interesting for you. So stay tuned for like November readings and stuff like that. But clarifying this Ace of Pentacles, we literally have the Ace of Wands and the freaking Fool and Death. Like, this is significant change coming on in. This is something that might be a slow burn. I'm kind of feeling that Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, a bit of slow burn energy. Feel the burn, right? Feel it. Oh, is that ever uncomfortable? But it's worth it. And yeah, I'm seeing that there's still a little bit of cleanup here, right? With that Death card, there's still a little bit of cleanup, connecting probably with that 8 of Cups, of things that maybe you're needing to clear out, remove, feel, heal, release, let go, walk away, etc., right? That could be connected to this death. As you're in this kind of death rebirth phase, you're transitioning into this new era of your life. It's powerful. It's amazing. This is connected also, I will say, whatever this path is, whatever this new start is, it is connected to your spirituality, your spiritual path, your upbringing, your purpose. Six of Pentacles and also strength. Again, Leo energy popping on out here. Pisces and Leo, they're actually opposites, so that's really interesting. Oh no, sorry, not Pisces and Leo. Pisces is opposite of Virgo, but very... Anyways, don't matter, y'all. Don't correct me. There's help coming. Help is on its way. If you've needed help or assistance, or even if you haven't really needed help, I feel like there will be helping hands that will lift some of these burdens or just kind of speed up the process. This feels like this is something you can't do alone or on your own. Like, there feels the need that you're gonna have to like let down your guard or collaborate with people or work with others. What the hell am I hearing? Like, I've been hearing some weird shit next door. Okay. Anyways, and then the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. This is about finding that balance between the logical side, the practical side, versus the intuitive, emotional side, right? It's about trying to find the balance of like trusting and following your intuition and letting yourself dream versus being serious, being practical, looking at the facts, the fine line, making those sacrifices, removing some things, you know. Masculine versus feminine energy. There also could be some sort of connection between you and a water sign or you and an air sign, but this is, I feel like there's the ability, if there's another person you're dealing with, it's like getting your point across and being able to really get on the same page. Okay, if you're dealing with another person, even when we look back at death, it's like they're all working together as a team. So there's a bit of like this collaboratory kind of vibe that I was feeling, and I think then we had that Three of Pentacles earlier. So anyways, Aries, I'm going to leave your reading here. I hope this was helpful and insightful. Let me know if it was. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And I'm going to let you go, all right? Aries, take care. Bye.